Welcome back to episode 3 of my Fatal series. First things first, I should probably get this out of the way since people have asked, why has there been such a big gap between episode 2 and episode 3? It wasn't meant to be this way. Firstly, I was at Gamescom last week, which is fine. It's a regular part of the FIFA calendar. And I was prepared to put episode 3 out, but I got ill the night before I went to Gamescom. My voice started to go, so I thought, well, I'll do it as soon as I get back, and the schedule won't be so interrupted there. There'll be a like 5 or 6 days gap, but not the worst thing in the world. Got back from Gamescom. Well, I was ill at Gamescom. I lost my voice completely. As you can tell, it's still quite rough now. I apologise for that. Got back from Gamescom, and I've been in bed for 3 days solid. Voice still gone. It's only just started to come back maybe last night, today, so that's the reason for the long gap between uploads. I apologise. I'm going to try and get an upload out today, tomorrow and Friday, so we're ready for the knockouts. So that's where we stand now. Gamescom was great, apart from having to stay in my bed for a long period of it, just because I felt absolutely shattered. Got a load of FIFA 18 footage captured, which is cool because those videos should be coming out in a couple of weeks, I think. Maybe sooner, I'm not sure. Game is looking fantastic, can't wait for it. But we're still on FIFA 17 for now, so the other thing, in the last episode, Game 2, I bought on subs I wasn't allowed to bring on, ones that I hadn't earned, broke a rule. I spoke to Bateson straight after I put the upload out and realised my mistake. A few options were floated, like, they suggested that I might have to wear a Newcastle shirt if I do face cam for the knockouts, but that's not happening. As a Sunderland fan, I'm never wearing one of those rags. So it was decided that I just won't be able to use subs for this game. Since it didn't make a difference to the outcome of that game, I actually ended up losing the game and conceding goals when those subs were on. I can't use any subs, even the ones I've earned, Pizzi and Smalling, for this episode. So, as for my team, the last episode, resounding winner of the vote was Player of the Year Kante and Tots Messi. So they're on my team now. We're going to jump into our 2 games now and see what we can do with this team to get the next option of 2 players. So let's get straight into that now. So game 1, we're up against a mostly non-informed Premier League team, but we do have the Futwiz winner, Butland in goal, Team of the Season, Dele Alli in midfield, and the FUT birthday, the one that came out of packs, not the premium SPC version of Fernando Torres up front. It was a pretty slow start to the game. Not much happened until like the 30th minute or so. Managed to get through a Messi, bottle the finish. I mean, maybe the fact that he had Futwiz winner Butland in goal got to my head. I don't know, but I probably should have put that away. And well, I don't know whether I should get a penalty there with Bergkamp. I'm including it because obviously I maybe think it's probably a tight call, but having not had much go my way this game, I was hoping for a penalty. Messi gets bundled over there, but he did get the ball first, and no penalty there. Here's Torres. He did take a long shot there, and he hit the post. I was worried that was going in. 0-0 at the end of the first half. Really uneventful, as you can see. Outpossessed. Only had a couple of shots, and it's not looking great for this game at all. Can't create much. Managed to get Messi playing it through to Fernandez on his left foot. Williams managed to put it over for a corner. At the other end, he gets through a Delafeu. I have a mix-up with defence. I don't know what's going on there, but he manages to slice it high and wide of the goal. And that's it for the second half. Really, like as you can see, not much has changed since half-time. It's really, I don't know, just a dead game. Straight after the restart, 95th minute, Messi missed another one-on-one, but Acuna does get through and put in the rebound, so I managed to get 1-0 up early on extra time, managed to salvage something and get some coins on the board, as it wasn't looking too healthy before. I was really struggling to create anything. 103rd minute, Al Sharani puts Bergkamp through. He managed to put his foot through it and put it into the other corner of the goal with his left foot. 2-0, 103 minutes in. 40 minutes into extra time. It's actually looking to start, like, maybe he can get another goal and put some decent coins on the board, as opposed to what happened in the first 90 minutes, the first difficult 90 minutes, where I didn't create anything at all. Gomez to Messi, Messi back to Gomez, Gomez back through to Messi, and it's 3-0. Those two combining really, really well, exactly what I wanted with those front two. They're not going to win anything in the air. Everything on the ground, though, is going to be theirs. They've got agility, passing, sprint speed, acceleration, balance. They're really a good pairing up front, as long as they don't get bullied. And I guess late on in the game, as defenders are a little bit more tired, then these two can work their magic along with Bergkamp behind them. Messi managed to get a shimmy off, hit the post, bottle the finish a little bit. Probably should have, well, taken my time with that one. I snapped it a little bit, and Cunha in the dying moments, Butland saves it and pushes it wide, and it does end 3-0, which, having gone into full time at 0-0, I can't complain with at all. 3-0 is a great result, considering, so especially after losing the last game of episode 2. So it's got some coins on the board, and we'll take that into game 2 and hopefully add to it. Game 2, simple looking squad really. I mean, it's nicely non-informed. Do have a team of the season, Chilean at cam, and then the Futwiz team, not the SBC version again, El Shaarawy at striker. Alejandro Gomez managed to wriggle free of his defence early on. A little driven finish, although I managed to screw it up and don't put it in the corner, but the keeper doesn't save it, luckily. It wasn't the best finish, and luckily it's 1-0 after 14 minutes or so. But yeah, wriggles free of the defender, managed to get through, and as you can see, I put it into the middle of the goal, which really, I shouldn't be scoring those, but get lucky enough to get it in the back of the net. Acuna through to Messi. Messi holding it up, plays Bergkamp through, goes for the sweat. Messi, I don't know. Should I have gone for the sweat there? Should I have come back onto Bergkamp's strong foot and just finessed it across goal? I'm playing for the safe goals, I'm playing for the Messi goals. Acuna, keeper saves it, nods it back in. There we go, 2-0 after 23 minutes. This game's looking a lot more promising than the first game. Again, I screwed up the first finish. I'm getting a lot of second balls, a lot of luck. I need to work on my finishing, I think. 23rd minute goal for Acuna, and what does he do? He rage quits. So we get the coins for that. I think it's 100k for a first half rage quit. Can't complain with that. So a really slow start, but it did get going. So we've got 270k to spend, and two options are both defensive. The first option would be the Premium SBC David Luiz. I would like to use the Tots. I'm going to use them at centre back, so it'd be on less cam, but I don't have the coins obviously to buy the team of the season version. So I've got the SBC versions, only 100k as per the rules. Pair him up with Edwin van der Sar, who legend would link up any defence, so he'd still work with the Saudi defence for now. And he's a top keeper, so I think that's a pretty solid option. On the other side, we've got team of the season Bilia. Great stats all round, great holding midfielder. He'd work with the Argentinian side of the team. And then team of the season Azpilicueta. Not the tallest, but he's got a lot of pace, great defending, physical stats. As you can see, I'm trying to work towards getting kind of Argentina, maybe even Syria, maybe down the middle left-hand side. I might move Bergkamp around. And on the right-hand side, I want to try and get a Chelsea kind of spine. So that's where I'm at the moment. Let me know which option you think I should go for. A link to the poll is always in the description below, and a link to the sub-poll is in the description below too. That's all for now. Let me know what you think, and once I see the results of these polls, I'll get cracking on the next game and hopefully get the next episode out to you tomorrow. So take it easy, and well, see you soon.